And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. What's the word on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
C.J. Abrams, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Outside low, now 2-0.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And there's a strike.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one lifted to left. Joe has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. Seeing we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Digging in, Dylan Cruz. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Yeah, that's fouled off.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
That misses the zone. 1-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Darvish kicks, delivers. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now up for Washington, James Wood. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
Let's go, you.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And now 1-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Next pitch misses. 2-2. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Nationals gone in order. And now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And today's starter, Mackenzie Gore. What do you look for here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel. And that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
On the ground. Over to Lowe. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the right fielder.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And that drops in for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. Misses off the inside, and that is ball 1. Just missed. That one fouled off. And a pitch. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Manny Machado to bat next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Manny Machado, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Merrill leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Now snap throw to first, and he just got his hand in there.
Ball.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding a zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth, and immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle, Garcia. They take the force out, and that will end the inning. Padres leave a pair, scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
Nathaniel
Darvish, a 6'5" righty, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and he was born in Japan. Line drive to short and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Here's Josh Bell. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
And now it's Luis Garcia. This one lifted in the air, left field. Joe has a beat on it. Brings it in. 2 down.
Batting 7, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Late on that fastball.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nationals leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Petco Park, bottom half of inning number 2, and here is Xander Bogaerts. Gore back to work, and there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Ball 1 to Bogaerts. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
And that is out of play.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
And that's downstairs and outside. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And here is Connor Joe. Outside low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike. Inside.
And that's in for a strike. That one ripped. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Tirso Ornelas. There's the strike. Man at second. Swing at a ground ball and foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate.
Catcher.
2 strikes,
yes.
sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's Elias Diaz. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Swing and a foul out of play. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ball.
One out, the runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Pulls it down and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias stands in. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a foul ball. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Going to count 1-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. Inning over, and it could have been worse. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Padres 1 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena.
Jose Tena.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Darvish delivers. And ball 1.
Damn.
Fought off foul. And that one popped in the air, left field. Joe makes the grab, 1 away. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jacob Young. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Not even close there. Ball one. Center field. Merrill on his way over. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, C.J.
So the lineup flips over. And the batter now, C.J. Abrams.
Let's go, Padres.
Right through there for a strike. Ball one there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail here 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Fastball for a strike at 95. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
And that's downstairs. 3-1 now.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. It bangs off the Western Metal Building, and it's gone. A home run. He got just enough of that one, and they add on. It's 2-0.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
At the plate, Jackson Merrill. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Handles, throws to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny.
Here's Machado. He reached on a walk his first time. That misses the zone. 1-0.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
On the ground, out to short. Machado out of the play.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity.
The batter,
That first
number
baseman
9.
over there might need
Second
a little
baseman,
pad inside
Jake.
that first baseman's mitt.
Cronenworth.
So 2 down now, and here is Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the
2
count.
down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just
plate, ball 1.
missed. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in San Diego, now the number 2 hitter, Dylan Cruz.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
There's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
James Wood digging in for the Nationals. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Let's go, Padres. Swing better.
And there's a ball.
Inside, ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one down the
ball's
line, and that's just foul. The Nats trailing by 2, top half of inning number 4. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That
2
one
balls,
missed.
2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
First baseman, number 33, Nathaniel.
2 outs, base is empty.
Lowe.
Now here is Nathaniel Lowe. Fastball is
that ball went out.
outside. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not sure if he
1
could
ball,
be
1
in
strike.
more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
The next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And a ground ball to first. Arise. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nationals go quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom of the 4th.
Leading
Now it's
up
the
for the
shortstop,
Padres,
Xander
The
Bogaerts.
shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Check
Ball
swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
1-0.
swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one drilled left field and foul ball. Here's a 2-2.
We got full count.
And that one is lifted in the air. Young settles under this one, and there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So digging in, Connor Joe doubled his first time up. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fires across the diamond. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tirso Ornelas.
2 down, bases empty. Tirso Ornelas, the next up for the Padres. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Let's go, Pod.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Cruz makes the play, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Bell, in his 9th season, 32 years old, he joined the team as a free agent. Out towards right center field. Merrill sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
Up next for the Nationals, the second baseman,
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Fly to left his first time. That one hooked foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fouled off left side.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
1 down, base is empty. To the right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. And that is out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
On the ground to the left. Bogarts zips it to first. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're still down. It's 2-zip. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Elias Diaz. Gore back to work. Right through there for a strike. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park. between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball. And that misses. And the count 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Mackenzie Gore won't go any further, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
DJ Hers on to pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Hers.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. And the batter now, Luis Arraez. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. It's something to improve.
So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One out and a runner at second. Last half of inning number 5.
Hey. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one inside. 2-1. And strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And that's a base hit. Arraez around third. Safe. And they lead by 3.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So up next, Jackson Merrill. A little bit high, and that's ball 1. Man at first, 1 away. Step off throw to first. Tatis dives back in. And another ball. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Tatis stands at first with 1 out.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second,
number
they've set up a
13,
double play opportunity.
Manny
So not a terrible result.
Machado.
First and second, one out. Here's Manny Machado now. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there, and foul as it bangs off the fence. Just missed. Next pitch misses outside. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 1 out. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swing and a miss, and a full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. To short, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. Back here at Petco Park, all set for the start of the inning. Up now for Washington, Jose Tena. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Right through there for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
That's down and in. A slider missed. That one way inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
3-2 now. Swing and a pop-up. Bogarts on the run towards the line. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jacob Young. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Clips the corner. Strike 1. The Nationals trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. In the dirt, and it's 1-1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Out to center. Merrill on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Late on that fastball.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The next
Ball
offering
2.
misses. 2-1. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Not close with that one. And the count is filled up. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base
The right
runner over
fielder,
at first base is going to have a
filling
very aggressive secondary
through.
lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Darvish checks on the runner. Abrams dives back in safely.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
No, Boog, not exactly making him earn it right now with the walk and now a wild pitch. He's going to need to find a way to refocus out there, get back in the strike zone before this unravels on him.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. And that's down and away. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Padres 3 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Cronenworth, a 7th-round pick by the Rays in 2015 out of the University of Michigan, where he was a two-way guy. And in fact, the Rays used him that way.
You know, these Padres putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Now fly ball to right center. Corrals it. 1 away.
Up next for the Padres, the shortstop.
And here comes Sander Bogaerts. 1 for 2. And that one clips the corner. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Joe jumps out of the way of the first pitch. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, James Wood. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Just missed.
Changing speeds has this lineup completely off balance in this one. We've seen a lot of mistimed swings, and it's been a challenge for these hitters to get their rhythm right.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jason Adam getting ready to go. Estrada getting cranked up as well. Off the mark there. 3-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The first baseman.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Right side. Tatis makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter Josh.
2 outs, base is empty. Josh Bell at the plate now. And the slider just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That's outside. Ball 2. And the slider catches the zone.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Fastball in for a strike. 2-2. That's down and in.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Now it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
Man at first, and now Luis Garcia. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bell, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball there. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Machado makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 left for Washington. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Tirso Ornelas. puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That's just a really nice catch on the
catcher,
run
number
right there. He
17.
saved extra bases for sure.
Yes.
If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a
Yes.
second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Diaz stands in now and watches strike one. That one almost got him.
2 strike. Ball 2.
One down, base is empty. Missed with a changeup, and now it's 3-2. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow
The
right
first
there.
baseman,
If you're on the
number 4,
mound, you're
Louis.
ahead in the count 0-2, and you just
Ryan.
couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Let's go, Friars!
The other way, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting
Now
practice
batting,
today. So
right fielder,
impressed with his
Madden
ability to let the ball
NFL.
travel, go back up the middle and the other way.
Junior.
Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Just
watch
missed. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Look, it looked like that
2
curveball
strikes.
backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 6-0.
Tatis is a superstar in baseball, and that swing of his is a big reason why. He's electric with the bat in his hands. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. Every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. DJ Hurst departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On to pitch now for the Nationals,
Now pitching
Lucas
for
Sims.
Washington.
And with the big deficit on the
39.
scoreboard, he almost has to just
Lucas
put that out of his mind.
Sims.
Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Base is empty, 1 away. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
I got 1
Still
ball, 1
only
strike.
1 out here in the inning. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Here comes Manny
Machado.
Machado. And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows
No
the
ball,
pitcher
2
that
strikes.
he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Ball, that's
Squirts
down.
away a little bit to second, but way too late. Safe there. Merrill into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Now batting.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Cronenworth.
Rips that one to right. Cruz makes the grab. That is the inning. So a 3-run shot for the Padres here. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yuki
Now
Matsui.
pitching for
Compared
the
to some
Padres.
days, this is a pretty low leverage
Number
appearance
1.
for him, so he should be fairly
Yuki
free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
K. Barrett
Leading off for
Ruiz
Washington,
digging
the
in for the
catcher, K.
Nationals. Has grounded out a couple of
Ruiz.
times. And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Adrian Morejon, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Estrada also getting ready. The 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So a man aboard. Next to hit, Jose Tena. That one misses, and that is ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. Ruiz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Jacob Young. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
Towards first. A rise to second. Back to first, but not in time.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Here's C.J. Abrams now. Inside. Ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
I got 3-0.
This one in the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Next offering is in for a strike. Runners at the corners, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering in there for a strike, and that is strike 2. And that one hammered. That's not coming back. That one felt good, and they cut into the lead. It's 6-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Yuki Matsui is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about
Now
the new arm in a minute.
Padres,
Jason Adam comes on
number
now.
40.
He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Adam.
Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 3 in this one. Adam goes 6 feet 3 inches, 230 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. And the 0-1. Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Wood in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
There's the strike up high, and the count is 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. But the Nationals strike for 3, all coming via this 3-run homer. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Sims back to work. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
Bogaerts swings through that one.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
2 strikes. That's a ball.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The left fielder, number
Connor
24,
Joe, the next up for the Padres.
Joe. First
Pitch, and he just misses. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Nope. Outside.
Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-1. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Full count. 3-2.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Payoff pitch. Good plate
That's
appearance
ball 4.
there.
Take your base.
Able to take the walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice
Now
job of
back,
grinding out
the
that at bat.
designated
Saw a
hitter,
lot of
Pierce
pitches
Bell.
and ends up drawing the walk.
Lord Hellas.
Very gritty.
He swings and fouls one off. Joe over at first with one away. Swings through that one out in front that time. Action in the pen down there. Jose A. Ferrer looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run scores all the way from first. And they're up by 4.
He was all over that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
And now it's Elias Diaz. And first offering is fouled off. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Man at second.
Ball 2.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs
The
in that
first baseman, number
location.
4,
Hitters,
Luis.
especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now, Luis Arias. Check swing, no appeal.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Padres with a run-scoring double. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Nathaniel Lowe. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Adrian Morejon up and throwing. Peralta also throwing. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Bell in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And there's a foul ball. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The Nats down by 4 here at the top of the ninth. Swings through it for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Foul ball. The Nationals down to their final strike. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
Well, a real nice performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.